So right before the release of Spider-Man Homecoming, a couple of weeks before it, the original Mary Jane, who was of course played by Kirsten Dunst in the Sam Raimi trilogy, came out and kind of just threw the series under the bus. Not just, of course, Spider-Man Homecoming, but also The Amazing Spider-Man. And she had some choice word talking about, how it's just being produced to cash in on money and this giant craze of superheroes and all that. And, she was just kind of very blunt about it, which at least, you gotta appreciate her honesty. But then on the other hand, it kind of reminded me of that old man yells at clouds meme, because she seems a little bit out of touch with everything. But hey, a lot of these, Hollywood people don't even watch movies because they hate them. They just like starring in them. So there's that. But recently, Tom Holland, the most recent Spider-Man, of course also the star of Spider-Man Homecoming, actually answers back. And this is what Tom Holland had to say. She's entitled to her own opinion. I'm not one to judge at all. I'm definitely not doing this movie for the money. I mean, it's a job that I think anyone would do regardless of what they were getting paid, And then he also adds, all I know is I've had the greatest time on this movie, and I absolutely loved it. And if she doesn't want to go see it, I don't really care. I don't dislike her in any way for what she said. She's entitled to her own opinion, so that's all cool. Man, imagine if people online could just take from Tom Holland, you don't have to insult someone over a different opinion. Huh. So yeah, honestly, it's a nice civil, fire back. Occasionally you'll hear actors and they kind of throw the other person under the bus and it starts this little rivalry, but it's kind of honest what he says, he's Spider-Man, and he's not getting paid the biggest money because, well, for one, it's a franchise that was on shaky grounds with the Spider-Man name, and two, he's so young and barely had any kind of, work around him that they probably locked him into those multi-movie, low contract deals just like they do to every superhero when they first sign on, because they don't know how successful it's going to be. So it makes a lot of sense, and honestly, I'm just glad he kept it civil, just kind of answers back honestly and goes, yeah, I had a great time doing this. I don't care what you think, it's what the people think, and yeah, it really is.